What's going on, everybody? David Webb here with NerdReactor.com and Video Game Bang Podcast, here to bring you an unboxing. And today we are going to be unboxing the SteelSeries Rival 500 mouse. Now, I'm pretty excited to test this mouse out because I have the Rival 700 as my daily user, and I really like this mouse. I have very little complaints. The ones I do have we'll get into after the unboxing. So, I'm curious to see how this one stacks up. So let's get to it. So, whoa, this is a big mouse. There are 15 programmable buttons. You have some right here on the side, these right here. You have two right here, one on this side, your normal left and right mouse, one right here. You can rock the roller side to side, and those are each a button. On the bottom, we have a switch right here, which turns this right here into just a thumb rest. So those don't move anymore, then you just rest your thumb right on it. But one of the things about the SteelSeries mouse is that it has the tactical sensor, which I thought was a really cool feature. I first heard of it on the Rival 700. And basically what it does is you could set it so there are in-game activities or events that happen that will send off a small vibration to the palm of your hand. And the way they have it designed is it comes directly like out, not from side to side, so it doesn't mess up your mouse, your hand in the game. But it's really cool because like you have cooldowns, when cooldowns are ready, that can go off, or you get hit, that can go off. You do a headshot, it can go off, stuff like that. The one complaint I had about the tactical alerts on the Rival 700 is that it only had capabilities with like Dota and CSGO, and I play CSGO occasionally, but what I'm really into is Overwatch, and so I was a little disappointed that I didn't have the ability to have those alerts for when I'm playing Overwatch. This is more of a MMO MOBA designed mouse, and I'm curious with this if I'll have the ability to set stuff for Overwatch. One thing I'm noticing compared to the 700 is that on the 700, the sensor is modular. So if the sensor goes out or a new one comes, you can just pop the sensor out and put in a new one, which is something that's really cool about this. The 700 also has a screen where you can have some in-game stats without having to tab into it. It doesn't have a braided cord, which it's not that big of a deal, but it is a nice touch. The 700 came with two cords, because again it was modular, so the cords can be replaced. So that was cool to have. The main cord was braided. That's a cool feature. This mouse is the 500, so it is a step below. It's not gonna have all the fancy stuff that this has, but it would have been kind of cool to have at least a modular part, because that's a pretty nice feature to have. You have a customizable name right here. So right now it just says the Rival, but if you have a 3D printer or have access to one, you can do a 3D printed name piece that goes right there. So that's pretty cool. Overall, it feels like it's a pretty good quality mouse. It feels very grippy where it needs to be. It feels like it's a good build. It feels comfortable to hold. That's about it for the first impressions. I'm going to go ahead and do a review for it on NerdReactor.com, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you like this video and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You will be alerted when the video comes up. Thanks, guys.